Hey, welcome to the channel. My name's Tom Peter. Today I'm going to take you through a lower body only foam roll follow along routine. This will be great for releasing tight muscles, helping to improve your flexibility and recover from your workouts. So let's get started. We're going to hit the quads. All you need is a foam roller and a mat. You can follow along with me. So we're going to come into a plank position with the roller on your quads. That's the front of your legs there. Make sure you're not dipping into an overarch, so draw that belly button in. And then we're just going to roll back and forth. You can try, if you've got a longer roller, putting your feet a little wider. And if you turn your feet away, hitting down the inside of your quads, usually that's a little bit more intense. If you feel like you're used to this and you want to put a bit more pressure on, you can just go one leg at a time. So you hook one leg over the other, focus all your weight just onto one leg, maybe running down the outside of the leg slightly. Make sure you switch it up to the other side. From here, we're going to hit the adductors. So you're going to need to bring the roller to your side like this. You're going to bring this top knee, doesn't matter which side you start. You're going to roll out to the side like this, rolling down the inside of that leg. My other leg, my straight leg, isn't completely off the floor. I'm actually taking some weight with this right side while I roll down the left. So you can take as much weight off as you need, or if you want, you can lift that right side up if you're doing the same side as me, putting all the pressure onto the roller. If you find it's a little more sore up near the top there, focus up there. If you feel it more down towards the knee, just stay down there. All right, let's bring it onto the other side. This one's really good for opening the hips out, helping your squat flexibility. So you can see I'm leaning some of the weight onto this side to take a little pressure off the roller, because this is a pretty tough one, especially if you've got a very bumpy, firm roller. Just rolling down that opposite side, down the inside of the thigh, up as high as you like. Today I'm feeling it a little bit more closer to the knee, so I'm going to stay down there. All right. We're going to move on to my favorite now in the lower body rolls. We're going to do your Piriformis. Also crossing over your glute a little bit. So if you sit here, I will tell you which side to do because it gets a little complicated. So let's take our right leg, hook it over the left knee like that, dropping it down. I'm going to take my left hand and hold over the top of my foot. I'm going to shuffle along and lean onto that right upper outer glute on that right side. I'm going to roll. I'm going to try and find a tender spot somewhere around where your back pocket would be if you were wearing a pair of jeans. Just keep rolling down that right side. If you want to hit your glute a little bit more, just straighten that leg out. Just rolling anywhere around there will be fine. All right, let's take it to the other side. So this time I'm going to take my left foot, hook it over my right knee. I'm going to lean down to my left side, take my right hand, holding onto there. So we're internally rotating that left leg. That's going to help expose the piriformis a bit, making it easier to roll. If you've got a tight lower back, often that can originate from a tight piriformis, putting pressure because that attaches from the top of this long bone here, your femur, cuts across through the hip, up into your lower back. So if that's tight, you imagine it's pulling down on that lower back. It's a great release. Some people, this can just be an instant fix, temporary fix for their back pain. If you can keep it mobile, it could be a permanent fix. Let's kick out straight, hit a little bit of that glute. All right, let's move down the body now. We're going to come onto the hamstring. The hamstring can be a little tough to get with a roller, especially if it's soft, because just naturally, everyone's got a thicker fat layer there. But if we're doing one at a time and your hamstrings are sore, you'll probably feel a little something. So we're going to roll down there. I'm taking some pressure off of this foot, but if you want, you can hook it over and put all your weight just on one leg. You'll feel this especially after a workout if your hamstrings are sore. But even if you're not feeling that classic sort of foam roll pain, it's still good to get the blood flow through the muscle, helping your recovery. Even if you don't feel like it's going too deep into the tissue, it's still definitely pushing the blood around. Okay, let's switch it to the other side. So you can either go half pressure or full pressure like this. I like to try and tilt my leg in. You can feel it down that inside a little bit more. So for me at the top, I found a little tight spot up at the top here, turning my foot in. So there's not a right or wrong really on this. It's just, wherever you're feeling it, maybe you're feeling it a bit more on the outside. You can stick where you're feeling it. I'm not going to do the IT band today. There's a few mixed feelings in the industry as to whether you should roll your IT band or not. So for now, I'll leave it out the routine and you can make your own decision as to whether you want to roll it. Okay, let's move down now. We're going to come onto the calves. So we're going to focus just on the top part for now. So put your other foot there. You're just going to roll back and forward. Again, if you want to put full pressure on, you can put all your weight. Try going in. You can turn your foot out a little bit. Just find the sore spot for you. Let's move it down now. We're going to go down to your soleus, so that's down here. Your soleus is a little bit different. Your soleus actually attaches here. It doesn't cross your knee joint, so it focuses just on the lower part of that back of the leg. Actually, when you're squatting, it's more likely to be your soleus that's restricting your ankle mobility rather than your calf, because in the bottom of a squat, your calves are actually partially relaxed with that bent knee position. Let's switch to the other side now. So we're going to go up top, focus on the calf first, still an important one to roll. Don't shy away from the sore spots. And then let's move it down to that soleus. If you can put all your weight on, you just hook one over the other, moving back and forth. Oh, I feel it on this side. And that'll do, that's it for the lower body routine. Hopefully you found that useful. If you did, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you'd like to see any other types of mobility videos, and I'll see if I can put them together for you. Check out my playlist. I've got loads of follow along workouts you can have a look at. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully see you again soon for another workout.